What's happening, folks? So I had a bit of a blooper, and by the time that blooper ended, Luca was on my lap. So I'm starting the video this way, and folks who are over on Patreon, you will eventually see the blooper. Nevertheless, for the time being, we shall return to Crash Boom Bang 1994. And the next tune, as I discovered at the end of the last reaction, is I love the sound of crashing guitars. I love the title, it's just a funny title. Ultimately, it sounds music, or at least sound-based. One wonders whether crashing will be referenced in the lyrics. Maybe some aspects of the sonics will have a clash or a crash to them. Either way, I would expect it to be a more energetic and rocking tune, a bit more forceful than perhaps a folksy or indeed a baroque pop type of track. So yeah, let's find out if I'm right about any of that. This is Roxette. The tune is I Love the Sound of Crashing Guitars from their 1994 album Crash Boom Bang.
Breaking guitar. I love the sound of crashing guitar. Hey, long-haired vintage Jesus breaks the guitar into thousand pieces. I love the sound of crashing guitar.
I like that. something I was already thinking, but to deal with the lyrical aspects first, I'm still not quite sure. Again, we talk about like guitars on the wall and electric guitars, the sound of it. So I think it is on some level, related to music with guitars that are, rocking. But I feel like there's more at play here, and I didn't catch enough of it to be certain. Obviously, it's another pair-led tune, but we do hear Marie again. And the pair sections, especially, like, I guess they were the verses, I don't know, there was like maybe a bit of an effect on his voice, but even if not, like the way he was singing had me thinking, man, this reminds me of like 90s Duran Duran a bit, because like the guitar, it's like Warren was in the group and his guitar work is perhaps a bit more, forceful and attention grabbing than some of the guitar work on their tracks in the 80s. And then it's like as it gets to the end, it gets sort of wicked and experimental. It's making me think about Midazoland, which is a 97 album from Duran, which had a more experimental kind of wicked feel. So again, I don't want to like overemphasize it, and again, maybe some people won't appreciate the connection. Again, whenever I compare one group to another, I always worry, because it's like, well, if the people, if fans of one group don't like the other, then it's like, oh, well, thanks for that comparison. But when I make those comparisons, they are positive things. And yeah, just something about the way Pear was singing and the sonics along the way had me thinking that a bit. And then by the end, it was like, damn, like it really feels like it could be a Duran tune. Like they could cover this tune and it would very much be like, already in their lane. But again, the guitar flourishes and the increasing intensity of that final run to the conclusion of the tune. I just love the way it played out. So yeah, it was what it was talking about, even though I don't know what it's talking about. So hopefully that makes sense. Little that I say does, I think, but perhaps you will know what I mean. Nevertheless, shout out to all the Roxette people. I do appreciate your patience, and again, I'm trying to go through the Marie solo stuff concurrently, so, just given the way I do everything. As I said, I'm trying to be democratic, so I will continue to get through the Roxette material as quickly as I can while balancing everything else. I appreciate the patience. Do let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.